Before showing you an interesting table in which we have best meeting in Deuteronomy, Jewish state, with other interesting verses coming around, let us see numerical value Gematria. Now Jewish state, Medina Yedit in Hebrew, comes to 544, and Israel in Israel, because speak about Jewish state must be in Israel, so with the source of it also come to 544, and the negative of it you have satanic, it means satanic, which is also 769, and democratic, which is also 769. Now what is interesting is that we speak about satanic, we speak about democratic, which according to democracy people are doing clearly things which are against the Torah. Homosexualism and all these things are against the Torah. So definitely that speaking about democratic state is really for Jews who keep the Torah, definitely the case. Unfortunately, it is satanic. Yeah, you give place for the Satan to come in. So very interesting. So Jewish state in Israel, the same numerical value, and democratic and satanic the same value. Now let us see the table itself, which is quite significant. You will see yourself. It appears in one book, Deuteronomy, which is against our millennium, according to the Vilna Gaon. Also interesting, it is quite small skip, which itself is interesting. 116, 116, and really the best meeting could not be in one sentence, lot of letters, but in one table, best meeting, Deuteronomy, you have the word Medina, you can see in black Medina, Medina, inside you will see an interesting verse, but comes here, Yehudit, a Jewish one, Yehudit, in red, and call Israel, hopefully it is Israel, belong to Israel. Now, what is very interesting, the right thing here, telling us with a Jewish state you have, what is a Jewish state? Jewish state is a state is built on the Torah. You see a Torah, the top of the Jewish is a Torah. It's amazing, you have a Torah, called Israel. And let us see the verses which comes here. Now a verse within the state, God says, all the place, כל מקום אשר תדרע wherever you will tread on, all this land that you will tread will be used from the desert up to the Lebanon till the Great Sea. Know that, great promise for Jews if they keep the Torah, which is written clearly here. החוקים, these are the laws and the statutes, אשר תשמרון לעשות, should keep to do בארץ in the land. אשר נתן השם לאלוקי אבותיך, God of your forefathers gave you, לך לרשתה, כל העם to inherit all that. Then you will have Mashiach Hashem Elokecha coming when you keep the Torah. Amazingly, another verse telling you, promise, וישבתם בארץ, you will settle properly in the land which God gives you, and מנחיל אתכם, give you settlements in it, and והניח לכם, will give you peace and quiet from your enemies. Amazingly, telling you that really this Jewish state in Israel, what will kind of blessing will have, and what more is it, and you will settle in your land, but God gave you, and the most important, He give you peace and quiet for your enemies around you. וישבתם בטח, you will see it. And again, next to it coming the word Mashiach Hashem Elokecha. Twice Mashiach Hashem Elokecha, is we have Mashiach, the son of Joseph, will come before, and the son of David. Amazingly. So all this table, all together, tell us that Jewish state is a state which is based on Torah, which definitely requires keeping all the mitzvot, and the great promise, if you keep the Torah and the mitzvot, you will have peace and quiet from your enemies, and even your borders will become wider and wider. And the most important for Messiah, as we said always, is to do tshuva, repentance, which comes here, Shuvah. So very interesting and relevant table to our days when they speak about Jewish state, and quite few Jews are celebrating the day of disaster for the Arabs. Frightening to see how Jews can be so anti the Torah, not believing in Torah, not in God, and claiming that Israel is a conquered land, and should be given back to the Arabs. So, fighting situation. But as we said in the beginning, we have to keep the Torah, believe in the Torah, and democracy, allowing laws against the Torah, can also bring the kind of disaster that unfortunately we can see also now in the great threat to Israel.